All right, let's check out some NBA scores from this Sunday here. The Pelicans beat the Nuggets 121-106. Jokic had a double-double with 32 points, 16 rebounds. Boy, he was close to a triple-double with 9 assists. Almost, but no cigar. And, the Suns beat the Spurs 133-95. DeAndre Ayton had a double-double with 25 points and 10 rebounds. Devin Booker had 20 points. Lakers beat the Wizards 130-119. LeBron, 29 points. 20 points for Lonnie Walker. And how about Anthony Davis? A true double-double right there. 55 points, 17 rebounds. Man, Anthony Davis has been in the zone. I don't think we should trade him, but he's really getting it on. Dennis Schroeder had 8 assists in his return from the paternity leave. Russell Westbrook led the way with 15 assists. Meanwhile, Kyle Kuzma had 26 points. Kristaps Porzingis almost had a double-double with 27 points and 9 rebounds. So, yeah, that was another great win. So the Lakers are off to a good start on this road trip now. Grizzlies beat the Pistons 122-112. Brandon Clark had a double-double with 14 points, 14 rebounds. John Morant had a double-double with 33 points, 10 rebounds. Detroit. Meanwhile, the Kings beat the Bulls 110-101. Zach LaVine led the way with 41 points. Sabonis had a double-double with 17 rebounds, 11 points. Malik Monk had 20 points. Knicks beat the Cavs 92-81. Donovan Mitchell had 23 points. Evan Mobley had a double-double with 11 points, 10 rebounds. Meanwhile, Julius Randle almost had a double-double with 18 points and 9 rebounds. And Jalen Brunson had 23 points. And how about the Celtics beat the Nets 103-92. And yes, Jason Tatum had a double-double with 29 points and 11 rebounds. Jaylen Brown had a double-double with 34 points and 10 rebounds. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant had 31 points. Kyrie Irving had 18. And finally, the Blazers beat the Pacers 116-100. Buddy Hield had a double-double with 22 points and 11 rebounds. Miles Turner almost had a double-double with 24 points and 9 rebounds. Meanwhile, Damian Lillard came back, had 21 points. And Josh Hart had a double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds. But all in all, Anthony Davis, man, the past 2 games has scored 99 points. Tomorrow, the Bucks play the Magic, Clippers play the Hornets, Thunder play the Hawks, Celtics play the Raptors, Heat play the Grizzlies, Suns play the Mavericks, Sixers play the Rockets, and the Pacers play the Warriors. And let's check out some NFL tonight. As we go into week 13, we had a lot of games today. The Packers beat the Bears 28-19. The Bills, of course, beat the Patriots in the Thursday night game. Steelers beat the Falcons 90-16. Vikings beat the Jets 27-22. Lions beat the Jags 40-14. Eagles beat the Titans 35-10. Browns beat the Texans 27-14. And the Commanders and Giants finished in a tie. Ravens beat the Broncos 10-9. The Niners beat the Dolphins 33-17. Meanwhile, the Seahawks with a comeback win over the Rams, and unfortunately for the Rams, they're falling back to earth, and they have lost 6 in a row, and they're a dismal 3-9 this year. Meanwhile, the Raiders beat the Chargers 27-20. Yeah, things are not going right for the Chargers either. And the Bengals beat the Chiefs 27-24. And the Cowboys blew out the Colts 54-19. And in the Monday Nighter, we had the Buccaneers playing the Saints. And let's check out the NFL standings with just 5 weeks to go. The Bills and the Chiefs are tied with the best record in the AFC West. And for the one seed, only the one seed will get the bye. Meanwhile, in the National Football Conference, the Eagles have the best record in the NFC, and the Vikings, with their win, have a 10-2 record. And yeah, and it looks like unfortunately the Niners are 8-4 this year, and most Rams fans don't like the Niners. It's just like the Dodger-Giant rivalry. And finally, the college football rankings are in today. And yes, the top 25, here we go. Georgia's the 1 seed. Michigan is the 2 seed. They're the only undefeated teams right now, and TCU is a 3 seed, and Ohio State is the 4 seed. So those 4 teams will play in the college football playoffs on New Year's Eve. So Ohio State will play Georgia, Michigan will play TCU. Meanwhile, the USC Trojans finish up as an 8 seed, and they will play Penn State in the Cotton Bowl on January 2nd. And Utah is going to play in the Rose Bowl against Penn State, rather. So USC is going to play Tulane. And, yeah, UCLA would finish at number 18 overall. And Alabama and Tennessee are on the outside looking in. And, yeah, we even had a little bit of rain today as well. And how did the LA Kings do the past couple days? Well, of course, unfortunately, the Hurricanes beat the Kings last night. Yeah, but yeah, they play the next game on Tuesday against the Senators. Well, that's all we got for you tonight as well. Meanwhile, have a great rest of your Sunday night, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.